Thank you, Mr. Berlucci, for your comments. They were very well received, and I appreciate that you note that you are here to serve the public. We have been contributing to the TIP fund through tourism and all the tourism over $1 billion in 30 years. Mr. Branch wrote the TGIF fund himself, and I think he's a chief architect in trying to get this Atlantic Community Development Authority extended and to never sunset the TIP fund. I am vehemently opposed to that because the TIP fund ends up at the resort. That's where it ends up. And they don't generate all the money. The money comes from across the city. Mr. Remias, when he did his audit, he wrote this in 2018. He explained where all the money came from. So if you read the audit reports, and this one is from November 22nd of 2019, a big portion of it comes from the hotel tax, the restaurant and meal tax, the amusement tax, the cigarette tax, and open air fees. And so all of us pay, but only the resort gets the money. And 3 of you live at the resort or are involved with the resort, Mr. Tower, Ms. Wilson, Mr. Branch. And so what I'm trying to tell you is citizens don't want all the money at the ocean front. We paid Mr. Mark Shea to do a survey, and it said too much focus on the ocean front. So now you have told us that we need to have higher taxes, 11.1%. It's all out there now. Everybody knows what it is. But somehow you found $45 million to put into resort site acquisition? Really? We're too broke to give our citizens a fair tax rate, 91 cents. But we have $45 million to put into site acquisition? Who's getting that? Are we buying a hotel? I read the RASASP, and it says we need a convention center hotel, a dome site, a fishing pier, a marina district, a Rudy Loop Park, Marine Science Center expansion. But the one at the bottom gets me the most is we need J1 housing. Who has a hotel that needs J1 housing? Why are these in a report? Why can't we be fair to our citizens and give our citizens a fair tax rate? Why are you having private meetings that Mayor Dyer calls probably to negotiate spending the $45 million? What is going on? You work for the citizens. You don't work for the resort or for Mr. Branch or the people at the rack. And that's where all the meetings are going, and that's where all the money is going. And it's about time we started dividing it geographically, because the rest of the city deserves a portion of the tip.